After my divorce, I had to move some roommates into my house. And I live in Madera at the time. I didn't know how my life was going to change when I moved Mexicans into my house. Do you know they spontaneously barbecue? 3 o'clock in the morning, I think my house is on fire. I come running down the hall going, what's going on? They're like, we just bought tri-tip SA, what you think? Actually, they don't talk like that. They talk a lot like me, but if you see a guy dressed like this, use the word SA without an accent, you're thinking thesis paper, not Mexicans. These guys barbecue so much, I went to the bathroom the other day, and over the potpourri candle was a grill and a chicken wing sitting right on top. Then they said, Danny, now that we've moved in, can we have a party? And I said, mi casa is su casa, because that's the only Spanish I understand. They said, can we invite some relatives over? I said, sure, what could it hurt? Do you know every Mexican is related? All of a sudden, my house was filled with Ninos and Tinos and Abuelitas and cousins and cousins and cousins. There are DJs in every corner of my house. There's a bounce house out back. All right? But there was this one relative there, and you remember him. You were there. I'll give him this much. He wore his best wife beater to the occasion. But he had tattoos of spider webs going up his arms and a tattoo of a teardrop in the corner of his eye, which turned out to be a bad thing. And the rest of the family's holding him back, and he's looking at me. Finally busts through and he walks up to me and goes, hey, pinche huero pendejo. Which is cool, that's what the whole family calls me, it's a pet name. Said, pinche huero pendejo, let me tell you something. I don't like white people. But my abuelitas told me, you take good care of my Tito, so from here on out, I consider you a Mexican. Side note to that, now that I'm a Mexican, you can catch me doing a car wash every other weekend for a dead relative. And now I'm a Raider fan. I'll get them next year.